I have to do a body checkup on you. I feel like something is wrong with your body. Can I feel? Can I feel in your forehead? Can I feel? Yes, something is wrong with your body. We need to do a checkup, okay? I'm gonna check all of your body parts, okay? So I just have to. Oh wait, I'm gonna turn my light on here. Okay, I'm just gonna sanitize my hands. I'm just gonna sanitize my hands and your face, and your body. Good. Okay, let me just. Good. We're gonna start with a scan just to see what we have to work with. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this one just to scan your whole body. So you need to stand completely still with your arms down like that. Okay, very good. Hold still. I'm gonna start with your face. Hold still. Good. Hold your arm out. Good. Your other arm, hold it nice and firm. Perfect. Just like that. Good. And down. Nice scanning done. Let me just see if I transfer it here. What does it look like? Okay, kind of looks like. Okay, it looks good. It looks fine, yeah, but it's something is off. So let me take some samples to begin with before we start. Take some samples. I'm just taking some samples from your skin now. Some samples from your skin. Hold still. Okay. Some samples from your neck. Some from your neck. Okay. Behind your neck here. Okay, I might pinch you a little bit. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't hurt. Okay, good. Hold your hands out. Good. You can take back your hands. Okay. Open your mouth. Okay, and I'm just gonna take some samples from your nose. Good. Okay, perfect. Let me just send that off. Now I just want to take your temperature just to make sure that it's not your temperature that's the thing that's wrong here. Okay, maybe it is. That would be easy. Hold still. I'm just taking your temperature. Okay, can you look over here for me? No, here. Okay, perfect. No, we have it. Okay, your temperature is fine. Okay, let's see here. So I'm gonna start with just having a look at your eyes. I'm gonna do that first. So look up for me. Okay, look down. Gonna look down. Okay, can you look over here for me? Okay, look over here for me. Can you try and follow the light? Try and follow. Okay, it's gonna go in a pattern. Try and follow it. Okay. Look right at me. Okay, now follow. Okay, look at my fingers. Okay, look at my fingers. How many fingers am I holding up? How many fingers? Look at here. How many fingers? Okay. This is nothing. Okay, look at the wall for me, please. Look at the wall. Okay, how many fingers? Okay, follow my fingers. Follow. Okay, what shape am I making right now? Okay. Look at the wall. out your eyes. Now, I'm just gonna be having a closer look at your eyes. First of all, I want you to look at this corner right here. Okay, you can look at the opposite corner now where I just shine the light, okay? Look over here for me. Okay, look up here. Okay, interesting. While I'm here, I'm just gonna have a look inside of your ears too, okay? How does it feel if I massage your ear like that? Does it feel fine? Okay, let me just have a look. Okay, let me look in your ear. Okay, kinda nasty ear. Okay, what if I go and massage your ear here? Does that hurt? Okay, I'm just gonna have a look inside of this ear now. Okay, let me see. Okay, yeah, kinda nasty ear too. What the fuck are you doing with your ears, man? What are you doing with your ears? Okay, now just testing your eyes. Look at me. Look down. Look up. Okay, your eyes doesn't seem to be the problem. Okay, let's see here. Before we move on, I just have to take some pictures of your eyes and of you as a whole. Just have some before pictures, okay? So, we're just gonna start with the eyes and your face right now, okay? So I have my camera right here. If you can just go ahead. If you can just go ahead and look up for me. Look up. Okay, now look down. Okay. Okay, look over here. Okay, look over here for me. All in there, focus your eyes right there. Okay. Okay, nice, okay. Okay, follow my fingers. And follow my fingers. And snapshot. Right there. Look at my fingers. Good. Look at my fingers. Good, okay. I'm just gonna have a look on your ears again. Okay, gonna open that ear up. Okay, it looks kind of good in there. Okay, what about here? I'm just gonna have a look up here. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do a scalp check. So I'm going to use this one just to part your hair. Hold still. Right there. Hold still. I'm just gonna have a look up here. Okay, any itching? Okay. Right there. Nothing. No dryness or anything. Let me see right there. Okay. Okay, and okay. I'm just gonna scratch it out. Does it feel like scratch it like that? Scratch it like that. Okay, scratch it like that. Okay, I'm gonna pull on your hair like I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. Also, 1, 2, and okay, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and good, and 1, 2, and okay, 1, 2, and okay, did that hurt a little bit? Okay, I'm gonna do the back of your head. Hold still. Okay, and okay, did that hurt? Okay, nothing hurts. That's good. Lastly, I'm just gonna go with these and just massage, and you're gonna go right here. Good. Right here. Massage in your scalp. Okay. Okay, now let me see. Up in your scalp here. Anything? Okay, so your scalp seems fine. It doesn't look like it's it's that wrong. No. Okay, so we have checked the eyes, we have checked the ears real quick, we've checked the scalp. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to your mouth. Can you just open your mouth for me? Okay, I can see some cavities. I don't think you have brushed your teeth today. Can you just breathe on me? Blow some air on me. God damn, that did not smell fine. Okay, lift up your tongue like that. I'm just having a look under here. Okay, open your mouth. I'm just gonna stick this in. Look deep down your throat here. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna have a look up your nose. Nose. Okay. Okay. Your nose seems fine. Okay, before we move on, I just have to test your hearing because I had a look inside of your ears, but I need to test if they are working as they should. Okay, so please tell me on which side do you hear a click now? Okay, what about now? Okay, what about now? Okay, and how many was that? Okay, what about now? Okay, what about now? What about now? Okay. Look at me. Which color am I pressing? Okay. Okay. Look at the one I'm pressing on. Look at the one I'm pressing on. Look at the one. Look at the one. Look at the one I'm pressing on. Okay. Listen to this. Did it come closer or further away? Okay, what about now? Okay, what about now? Okay, what about now? What about now? What about now? Okay. So your hearing is fine too. So I'm just gonna have a look down your neck. I'm actually gonna have to put some gloves on for this actually. Okay, I just remember I forgot to give you some nose spray, so let me just give you some nose spray before we move on. Okay, breathe in for me, breathe in. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna lift your nose up. Good, and breathe in. Okay, perfect. Now we can move on to the neck here, so I'm just gonna do a body check. So let me just have a look here on your neck. Okay, if I press here, does that hurt? Okay, and if I go in the back of your neck, does that hurt? Does this hurt? Okay, what about if I go in the back of your neck here? Okay, I'm just gonna have a look here. Just gonna feel on your hips here. Okay, does it hurt when I go like that? Okay, that's very good. I'm just gonna shine the light on your arm here. Hold your arm out for me. And feel in your shoulders right here. Does it hurt? I'm gonna press right here all that I have. Okay. Perfect. And your other arm. Let me see it. Let me have a feel here. Okay, let me just. Squeeze on your shoulder. Okay, everything feels fine this far? Okay, very good. I'm just gonna go down. Nice. Just having a feel here. Okay, and your feet. Let me just have a look at your feet. Your leg, I'm just feeling your legs. Okay, so your body. Can you move your arm up and down for me? Move your arm up and down for me. And try and press against me. I'm gonna press forward and press outwards. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Wait, 1, 2, and 3. Wait, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and on the other side, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try and move your head and try and resist. Okay, I'm gonna try and move your head in all of the different directions. Okay, hold still. 1, 2, and okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and move your head up, resist. Okay, and I'm gonna try and move your head down. resist me. Resist. 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 Okay, very good. Okay, try and lift your legs up like this with your knee up. And I'm gonna try and press it down. Okay, lift your leg up. 1, 2, and 3. I'm pressing. Try and keep it still. Okay, very good. And on the other leg, 1, 2, and keep it up. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just gonna have to measure just a little bit to see if the measurements of your body is correct. Okay, stand still. I'm gonna measure the width of your chest, the length of your torso, okay, the width of your face, and the length of your face, width of your eyebrows, length of your nose, your mouth. Good. And from your shoulder to that hand, from your shoulder to that hand. Okay, I'm gonna measure your legs. Hold still, hold still. Okay, 1 leg and 2 legs. Okay, and your stomach wide. Okay, your ear. I'm gonna have to go on your ear. Okay, the ear. Okay, I'm gonna measuring it. And that is quite good. And your scalp up here on your head. Hold still. Measure right here. Okay, can you look up? Can you look down? Okay, I'm gonna go in with a massage tool. I'm gonna press a little bit right here and see how you react to that. Okay, what about here? Okay, what about in your face? How does that feel? Okay, how does that feel? Okay. Can you try and look at this corner up here? Okay, can you look at this corner? I'm massaging your face. Can you look at this corner? Can you look at this corner? Can you follow it? Good. I'm just gonna go on your chest here. I'm pressing a little bit. On it. Okay. I'm just gonna have to trace your face just to see. Really analyze. I'm just gonna analyze your eyebrows. Okay, if we feel your eyebrows like that, does that hurt? If we press on them, like, does that hurt? Okay, I'm just gonna inspect them. Okay, down your nose like that. Okay, does it hurt when I touch your nose like that? Okay, that's very good. Okay, and your lips. Can I just touch your lips? Can you smile? Okay, very good. And your temple. And your temple. And your hairline. Okay, and your chin. Your jawline and your jawline. Okay, I'm just gonna have a feel under your jawline. Does that hurt? Does it hurt if I go like that and lift upwards? Try and resist. Push it down for me. Okay, okay. I'm gonna press your head down. Resist. Okay, resist. Okay, resist. Okay. Analyze your neck. Okay, and the front right here, your throat. Okay, look at me. I'm just gonna inspect your pupils. Look, you can look here. Look at my finger. Okay, look at my finger. Okay. I have 2 things left that I want to try on you. I want to see if you can feel, if you have any like sense of touch left. It feels like you don't have any touch left. So, can you feel this? What about this? I'm just blowing all over your face, some air all over your face. Can you feel it? Can you feel this? Going on your shoulder. Could you feel that? Could you feel that? I'm just trying to measure your neck. Around your neck, okay, and around your forehead. Okay, so lastly, I'm just gonna use this flower to just trace your body. And what this one does is it feels, if you have any, it's basically like a scanning, so it feels wherever you have something wrong with your body, okay? Okay, hold still. I'm gonna start with your face. Stand completely still, okay? Completely still. Here, on your arm here, on your shoulder, and in your neck, and right here on your arm, and right here on your shoulder, and your neck, on this side, right here on your chest, okay, down on your stomach, and down on your legs, on your feet. Reading the results here, so I know exactly what's wrong with you. You know what's wrong? You haven't subscribed to me, that's what's wrong. You haven't subscribed to me, that's what's wrong. Do it right now and everything will feel better. Both here on TikTok, like this video, leave a comment saying I'm cured, okay? Then everything, all of this negative energy, all of that pain in your body will just go away. Let me just pull that out a little bit. Pull that negative energy out a little bit. Okay, and okay, so now we're done. Thank you for this exam. I did my best. I hope you feel better. Welcome back